Hey, it's Ann Bailey. Congressman Neil Dunn just introduced what may be the most significant legislation of his career. And if it gets passed, it could be disastrous for all of us. This bill would label fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction. Let me be clear, fentanyl is deadly and a huge problem. But this bill doesn't fix the fentanyl crisis. What it does is give Donald Trump more power to use the military, here at home and in other countries. The words weapon of mass destruction aren't just dramatic language. They have a specific legal meaning. The term is usually used for nuclear bombs, chemical, biological weapons, weapons of war. When something's called a weapon of mass destruction, the president can say, this country is under attack. And when that happens, the response isn't doctors or treatment, it's the military. Here's a simple way to think about it. There's a fire in your house, you call the fire department. You don't send in the army. Calling fentanyl a weapon of mass destruction is like saying, this fire is a war. And once you say that, you get tanks and missiles instead of doctors and counselors. That leads to more military involvement, less oversight, and more excuses to use force in other countries. Trump's been ordering attacks on Venezuelan boats for months now under some vague excuse about narco-terrorism. But if Congress passes this bill, it gives Trump legal cover. It turns something extreme into something official. It makes it easier to justify military attacks on places like Venezuela, all while claiming we're fighting drugs. But this isn't about helping people with addiction. This is about power, and it shows us exactly who Neil Dunn works for. He doesn't show up when families can't afford health care or when businesses need help after storms. But when Donald Trump needs backup, Neil Dunn is right there doing his dirty work. But this issue is bigger than just our district and our useless representative. If this bill gets passed into law, it could mean crisis for our whole country. Like I said in my last video, Trump's actions in Venezuela could lead us into war, and this bill would help legitimize his actions. We need to act now. Share this video, talk to your friends and neighbors, encourage everyone you know to call their representatives, and make sure this doesn't go any further.